Hi, welcome to my channel. Today is 4th of June 2023. I am doing a presentation, a question and answer, a quick question and answer on findWHERE.info platform. Let us begin. Hi, video taking 158. Question and answer on findWHERE.info. Quick answers for agents. Those who are thinking what am I doing for platform and what is findWHERE.info. This would be a good video to go through. I'm Thomasin PA 2066. Today is 4th of June 2023. Let us begin. Common issues faced by negotiators. These are in real estate, of course, incidents happening in real estate, and it's on the ground issues. Everyone now happen, I think, to find out that you get friends who are negotiator earlier or later than you. That means everybody now actually know about real estate, and they have been once upon a time, or they are currently a negotiator. Most of them are part-time. So this means that competition is aggressive and also hostile sometimes. Everybody is a negotiator, and everyone worry about their listing being taken by somebody else. So if you actually happen to know of a friend who has a house to sell, and then he may be already approached by your other relative or friends. So it happens very commonly in the sense that, I already got someone else to do it for me. I already got so and so who is also our friend. He is involved in the business also, so he is doing it for me. So therefore you tend to see these common issues faced by a negotiator. Not like last time when you tell people you are an insurance agent, people shy away, people avoid you. Now it's like everybody says that I am an insurance agent, I am also a negotiator, I am part-time here and part-time there. So this is a scenario now. And second is advertising cost has gone up a lot. So in the recent years, you actually see all these third-party platforms, third-party portals on listing of advertisements, listing of your advertisement. Like Muda itself has gone from 1 ringgit to 3 ringgit and now to 10 ringgit, 5 ringgit and now to 10 ringgit. So imagine how much times 2x, 3x, even 4x, 5x, 10x also happen in your listing advertising budget. So people still put on advertisement and there is no response. And a lot of time the no response quite commonly is because people can't afford the economic of trying to pay all these installments or mortgages is really out of the range of most people's salary. If you have a house which is 600,000, 700,000 and you're expecting a family that makes less than 5,000 ringgit to buy this type of purchase is really in a dream in a dream come true. So it's like most people on the ground cannot afford the type of property that is sold, especially in the most recent years, and due to also the GST which has caused the inflation, and the second round of the pandemic which also caused another round of major inflation. So one meal outside in the earlier days, 5 ringgit, you can have a decent meal. Now you can't get a decent meal of less than 10 ringgit. So it's already 2 to 3 times. And things get expensive means the listing get expensive, your traveling expensive, your communication with your customers also get more expensive. And you get to see a lot of rejection because there are a lot of choices, and a lot of time is a window inquiry. People call and just make an inquiry because they think that you are harmless in that sense. They think that you are harmless, you are just another negotiator, and they call you. They can always reject you, they can always say no. So they dare to call you because they think that you are not really doesn't matter if they actually offended you. It doesn't matter because you have nothing that you can hold against them. You are not somebody who they value your service, and they will worry about offending you. They will worry that in the next round you won't help them anymore. So there is no such thing anymore in the current state of real estate sales. So then now we move on to another profession. So this is faced by general agents. So varied numbers of agents, like mutual fund agents. You have the insurance agents. You have also all kinds of investment agents. Insurance, investment, fund agent. Everybody is an agent, and you hardly find that one agent is not doing something different. So some of my encounters is fund agent is also a negotiator, and a fund agent doing mutual fund, doing investment of real estate. It's like, I have got more variety of product to talk to my customer, talk to my client. So same thing, how do they advertise their service? Some of the advertisement, there is no product, so they end up cold calling only. So get to know friends, get to know certain person by visiting them, and they try to strike a conversation with people on the street, or even talking about doing business when they are also employed in another part-time business. Then they would use their part-time method, like you got a house to sell, so I'm a negotiator. Oh, now you are also thinking about using your whatever proceed of your sale to do some investment. Then I'm also a fund agent, I'm also doing mutual fund. Why not you sell your house and now invest in the mutual fund? So these are the way that a lot of the agents are on the ground. They are trying to catch their fish, in that sense, cast a net and catch their fish. So some of these agents can be even doing all kinds of they can be illegal agent, they can be registered companies, with the registered companies selling financial products. So these are sometimes also professionals, and they are sometimes also scammers and also con men. So the general feedback is no response from the advertisement. They can be joining clubs, they can be joining certain group, and they say that there is no uptake, there is nobody who has not seen a product like that. They are not different from another financial consultant, or they are not different from another insurance agent. So everybody is doing the same thing. And then at the end, when they go and entertain their customers, they have to pay for their meals, they have to pay for their drinks. So these are expensive outgoings. A lot of rejection, and then also a lot of window inquiries. I'm not going to repeat the rejection and the window inquiries, usually because there are reasons that you are not important. Sorry to put it that way, you are not important, so they can reject you anytime. They can inquire, and then you are giving free consultation. They are not bothered if you are also not giving them any consultation. So there are a group of people who are not under financial related product, and also they are not related to real estate. They are the car sales people. Car sales people, in fact, if you see second-hand cars, there are a lot of second-hand cars, and it itself is also an ecology of itself. The car sales is an ecology of itself. Everyone is selling. It seems that everyone has a car, everyone has a handphone, everyone can sell their car and get a new car. So similarly, selling a handphone as a second hand and buy a new handphone, and these are huge, causing huge advertisement cost to all these car outlets. Imagine the car outlets has got even at times 50-60 cars. So you think about putting advertisement on all these cars on the advertisement platform is going to cost a lot. And sometimes the car sales advertisement can be even more expensive. So there is no one system that is able to get you the customer. So you have more supply over the demand in that sense, and a lot of rejections and also window inquiries. So this one I'm not going to repeat. Before we go to the question and answers, there are common issues faced by the service specialists. This is a horizontal platform. Horizontal in the two-sided marketplace is actually more of collecting similar types of services, but then in a sub-sector. Meaning to say, if you are talking about repair specialists as a horizontal platform, it means that you have electrician, you have plumber, you have cleaner, you have the laborer who are doing tiles, you have people who are doing specialized aircon repair, you have people who are doing more of machine repair for mechanics as cars. So these are people who are about the same types of business nature, but then they are on sub-specialized area. So this is called horizontal platform. Vertical in the sense of a two-sided marketplace. Vertical is different. Vertical means that somebody who is a manufacturer giving raw material of the manufactured raw material to the next in line who is also a manufacturer, but then in a downstream scenario, and then eventually go to the assembly goes to the outlet, and the outlet as a wholesaler goes to the retailer. This is vertical. So horizontal platform, what we are looking at are electrician, aircon repair, plumber, cleaner, all these, they are doing similar nature of service, however on a different sub area. So these people, they are skilled labor, but then they are also facing issues in the promotion of their services. In fact, there are very few which actually get loyalty from their client. So if you cannot get an aircon repair this time from company A, you get a aircon repair from company B. And the thing is that the company A or company B, the service of aircon repair is almost similar, although they can be using different products. Some of them try to specialize and say that they have got special detergent or liquid or special solvent. But at the end, is similar service, not much of a difference, especially when it comes to cost cutting and trying to get a price advantage over the competitor. So all kinds of competition happen in these types of business, and a lot of time their business is not big and they don't have enough skilled labor that they cannot be advertising and getting thousands of advertisement out, and people are asking them, and to deliver their service they are hand tight and they don't have enough manpower. So all these are challenges that they face with this small scale type of service provider. Job done when they need to collect payment from the vendor, delay payment to them. All these reasons that this group of people they have issues on trying to cope with their business of smaller scale, and yet having to face all kinds of issues. Right, we move on. So the first question I am asking is, what is findWHERE.info? This series is a quick answer. Alright, findWHERE is actually a platform for network of service specialists, including the repair specialists, car sales people, and agents, as well as real estate and financial planners, in the mapping of the small or medium businesses. So the agents go around and get to know all the small businesses which requires all these services within the GeoLink community. So one area where you are close by, you can actually attend to the customers better, and you go around going to the commercial outlets, and these commercial outlets would have needs of getting fire insurance coverage, or getting a need of investment opportunities, as well as even opening branches where they need to rent or lease a outlet from a real estate negotiator. So all these are ability of the people on the ground to interact and enhance value delivery to the users of the platform. So if you are looking at advertisement of outlet, then this advertisement will be seen by a potential user or potential customer who is new in this area, or who wants to look for this type of outlet, and they can come across all the recommendations by the service agents in this area. What is the problem that you are solving? What problem are you solving? The main reason why we are trying to do findWHERE is we are here to do service of finding varieties of product and services within a close location to cut down travel time and cost. So imagine you are staying in an area, and now you suddenly need to look for a plumber or a electrician. Then this platform would be one thing to able to search the close by plumber and the close by electrician. Of course, this is a horizontal way of looking at two-sided platform marketplace. Of course, beyond just getting a plumber or beyond getting a electrician, these 8 linkages in our platform also give you outlets like food outlets, bakery shops, sports related, accommodation related, other businesses that is more frequently need of people in the general public. So most frequently transaction that can happen in the sense that you need food every day, you need to look for outlets to satisfy your normal grocery needs. So all these can be seen in the platform. So we are trying to solve the issue of people trying to save cost by not traveling too far, people trying to save time by not traveling too long in the traffic, and also to enhance the interaction with businesses among close proximity to their needs, close proximity or proximity of their needs. Okay, number 3, what category do we classify ourselves in findWHERE? We classify ourselves as in social community and discovery platform. Social community is like type of Facebook with a local influence. Discovery platform means we want to use the word discovery as in getting to know new places, getting to know new services that is available. So this is the slide that I have shared before. It's downloaded as a video slide from National University of Singapore. We are grouped under social media platform, which I point my cursor, as well as matching platform. We are in these two. Matching as in discovering someone, or here is discovering something new, so that you can look for what you want. What is it so special? What is so special about findWHERE.info? findWHERE is unique in the sense that it is geo-linking businesses and opportunity of working together within a small region, whereby you see one advertisement, you can see the linkages, all the 8 linkages below the advertisement, which are close by outlets. So this is what we want to enhance visitor to the outlet to see what are the available non-competing businesses that is around the area. So if you say you see a advertisement on house for rent, then you can see what are the amenities and what are the outlets that is nearby this house. So in that sense, that a newcomer to the area who need to rent a place would know that what are the facilities and also the entertainment, sports facilities, all the food outlets which are surrounding this area. So our chicken and egg or our chicken or egg question on the monetizing it is to right on the network service specialist, right on the estate agents. We have 8 sub channels now, the 8 sub producer we call them. They are estate agents, financial planners, fund agents, estate planners, repair specialists, car salesperson, food critics, and tour guides. All these are service providers, and this network of mapping would allow them to map out all the outlets, so that the user, the visitor of the website, get to know all the services that these outlets are providing, at the same time seeing that the person who map it, which is the network specialist, to get to know what are their area of specialization. Some of the network specialists are the insurance people, some are the estate agents, negotiators, some are the estate planners, some are the repair specialists, so who are actually doing service to the community in that area. So this means that more services will come into the platform, and also to attract more user who wants to discover new outlets, discover new services that is available in the geo-link region. We call them the contributor, so they contribute to the outlet mapping for the platform. So what is the revenue source or liquid hacking of the platform? So this means these 8 sub producers would have the means of enhancing their business by putting their profile, and this means they need to pay for the advertising listing of product of their services. So the platform actually would be subsidized on the user side. The user doesn't need to pay anything. The major public who comes to the website to discover the services and outlets doesn't need to pay much. However, their subsidy actually comes from those who pay for the advertisement, and most of these ad geo linkages outlets also do not need to pay for the advertisement. It is the lister. The lister here is the ad sub producers, ad specialists who actually go around doing the listing, doing the promotion for these outlets. So these are the advertising and the listing which brings revenue to the platform, to the findWHERE.info platform. So what are the reasons that these people need to do this advertising? What are the reasons that there is a need and a driver for the specialists to do advertising? First is that it is a B2B system, profile promotion in a mapping of the businesses within a local region. So this means that the example of financial planner going around to see the outlets, specialized outlets, or the food outlets, or the tuition center, and then try to promote the tuition center in the findWHERE.info platform. And this profile of outlet also has a picture of the promoting producer or contributor who is actually the main person who come and see and try to link up the whole region with this outlet, and they actually can be seen by another producer, another agent who can work with this particular agent as a co-agency and a referral. For example, when an electrician finds a job, and then this job it's actually including also a water problem or pipe problem or clog drain, then he can refer to his plumbing friend, so that the plumbing friend as an associate can also come to the business and try to give a solution for the same vendor. So this is a co-agency and referral business. So this is driver A. So what is driver B? Driver B is a B2C channel by matching the profile of the outlets, or profile of the agent, profile of the sub-producer and his product or services with the target user, who are public or target investor or target buyers. So these target users can also be the outlet itself when the mapping process, whereby the sub-producer, the specialist agents speak to the outlet owners, and the outlet owners, apart from getting his outlet being promoted in findWHERE.info, at the same time can also become customer to the particular agent that service that outlet. So why should I join? A single most important reason for all the listeners out there. First thing is you need to have an icebreaker to talk to your customer. So you come across a new customer, you have an icebreaker telling them that you are part of findWHERE.info and you are able to help them to promote their business in an ad geo link system. And this is characteristic of findWHERE and is profile advertising of a service provider in our findWHERE.info, and as of current there is no other platform that is able to do this, and it becomes an icebreaker for your conversation with the outlets, and also become a way to help your customer, help your client to promote their business, calling on your prospect outlets, potential customer, and in the sense that findWHERE will be a record, a tracking system for you to show to your customer how are you influencing in your region. So with the record that is taken in law process, that means that you can show to your customer that how you able to help him, because you have been helping his neighbors. So this is an important recording or finding of your track record to give a recommendation to your customer, potential customer, to build trust and to build a long-term relationship. So number 10, what are the characteristics of findWHERE? findWHERE is about people over product. You are more than what you sell, because there are no other similar platforms in the market that emphasize on person's profile. The reason is because person's profile is only one area. That means you can only do one advertisement on the product, and a lot of time this is very objective of getting revenue from the advertisement. So you have an example like estate agent, a negotiator who has 20 house for rent and for sale. It will be more revenue to the platform by making this ad to 10 or to 20 properties as an advertisement revenue. So the platform is selling advertisement space instead of selling promotion of the profile of the agent. The profile of the agent is only one profile. He is an agent, and if the advertisement is only about one person's profile, then it would not be attractive to the user, because the user doesn't want to see similar profile of agents. The users of the website want to see different products of the agents. So the advertisement of the product A would make revenue for the platform, and similarly product B and C and the rest. So this is why there is no platform that is catering for the market of enhancing the person's profile, but it is more for person's product. Number 2, for our characteristics, we are looking at human to human interaction and recording this interaction in a platform, which means that we go to outlets and then we tag the outlets advertisement with our heart that we want to objectively help this outlet to make better advertising. And this is a long-term advertisement which we are helping the outlet, and therefore it is a human and human interaction with the trust that we want to win over the outlet to have a win to our cross-selling of the product as well as for the promotion of the outlet itself. So it's a customer relationship management system, but on the surface of a platform. Conclusion, what is findWHERE? findWHERE as a platform is actually a system of recording down your interaction with your outlets, as well as providing a window of your profile to be advertised to the mass public. What economic problem is it solving? It's solving the issue of variety of outlets, variety of businesses, and to save time and trouble. What is the category? It is a category for social and discovery. What is it so special? It is special because it has ad sub producer and an ad sub area of linkages. What is the chicken or the egg? The liquidity hacking area of transaction of advertising your profile and also advertising the outlet profile. So drivers of this platform would be to increase the eyeball for the sub producer, who are the sub producer. Similarly, the driver to establish the relationship between the outlets as well as the cross-selling of the products. What are the characteristics? It is a interaction of human to human, and also for the purpose of service, which is people over product. You are more than what you sell. Thank you very much. My platforms, again, just a brief one. I have the e-learning system for board examination, which is more like a website resource center. I have 2 listing platforms, which is Contract to You and findWHERE.info. You have just come across findWHERE.info. Contract to You is a platform for listing of property by inter-property index, ranking of property by a certain index calculation. I have the My Real Property Online, which is more for a collection of my video and my write-ups. Thank you all for coming to my channel. I'm Thomasin PA2066. This is my mobile number and the website URL. Thank you for visiting my channel.